Hello and welcome to the final galaxy of Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is the Grandmaster Galaxy. The way to unlock this galaxy is by getting all 240 stars. You can't have any bronze stars, you need to get all 240 stars. And that unlocks this galaxy in World S, and it's pretty much a really difficult, super special galaxy. Yoshi! Yes, you need Yoshi to get through this area. Just fly from flower to flower. And try not to get hit by any of the Goombas. And that's basically how you get through this section. You can try to eat the Goombas if you want, like I did there, but it's not very effective. It's easier just to flutter jump over them, and just keep moving, and eventually you reach the end of this area. And here you need to spin at the launch star to reach the next area. A challenge where you step on all the question mark blocks. It's not too difficult, especially with Yoshi there. Yoshi will definitely help you out. Oh, and Yoshi's gone. Yeah, I didn't have an easy time with this when I was recording, but this really is quite simple. Just step on every question mark block, so you have exclamation points. And once you do this with every single block, well, the enemies won't stop shooting at you, but you will get the launch star and be finished with this area. So say bye-bye to those enemies, which I think are the ones from the Mario Squared Galaxy. Cloud control! Ha 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 ha! Ha! Oh, clever jokes. And here's a challenge where you play as Cloud Mario. The wind is always going to be blowing, so whenever you make a cloud, you're going to be pushed to the right. Make sure to get a bunch of Cloud Mario power whenever possible, and go up and down whenever needed. Yeah, that's basically it. You go up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down. Do that 3 or 4 times. I think more like 3 times. And eventually you reach this area at the end where you just have to jump inside the launch star and make it all the way to the next area, where fortunately we have a checkpoint. Oh, and that lazy Toad Brigade has fallen asleep instead of trying to do something. This is a more difficult area. Alright, you can jump and spin, and we have the enemies which shoot out 3 beams of light. 1, 2, and then 3. Of course, you remember these guys from the Freezy Flame Galaxy. Okay, so just get through this area, and here things get more difficult because you have these... I'm not sure what you call those enemies, but they're the enemies which shoot out those evil melons at you, just like King Caliente and Prince Picante. So what I like to do is hang around here and then jump, and hit that melon at that enemy while going forward. And then going back here at this safe point where I can't be hurt, so now I can just sit around, take my time, catch my breath, and relax before moving onward with this challenge. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a pretty tough challenge, but I'm finished with it, and this Toad gets to see Mario at work, which is really awesome. And this is the final portion of this galaxy. Here, you just want to jump over the moving electricity beams. And then, after that, you have a Pole Star challenge. So yeah, basically this galaxy is sort of like the final Bowser Galaxy, where they just throw a bunch of different challenges at you at once. As opposed to, say, having a galaxy where it's all just a bunch of jumping challenges. Or the galaxy where it was all just a bunch of defeating enemy challenges. This has a healthy mixture of all sorts of different kinds of challenges from all throughout this game. And that last Pole Star is tricky. You want to overshoot that star so you can be pulled by the star which follows. And here we have the Hammer Brothers. You can defeat them, or you can totally ignore them. Let me see, I think I'll defeat this one, because I'm going to have to do good timing with my jumps through this area. Let me see, how close can I get without being hurt by these Hammer Brothers? It looks like the Hammer Brothers stay on their own platform. They generally stay on their own platform, right? They're not jumping from platform to platform. And here we have those changing platforms, which we saw in Bowser's gravity generator, right? I'm not sure what level they were from, but they flip on a clock. So you need to time your jumps very carefully through this section. It's probably easiest if you did what I did there, which was, you know, only use one of the flipping platforms, rather than jumping from flipping platform to flipping platform. That could be safer, but it's also more dangerous because you have to take more platforms into account. Okay, so here you just need to reach the end of the galaxy, where you have the Boomerang Brothers, and you need to defeat all of the Boomerang Brothers. Defeat all three of them, and you get the final star in the Grandmaster Galaxy. Let me get this coin. I have to get the coin. You can press the Z button to crouch, that is to duck underneath the boomerangs so you don't get hurt, which is very useful, and here's the star. Way to go, Mario! There is, of course, a prankster comet for this galaxy, if you get the comet medal, and you have 999 star bits in the bank. Once you fulfill both of those requirements, and you get the star from this galaxy, you can then return to Grandmaster Galaxy to get the very difficult Prankster Comet.